Hey everyone, it's Joey Yap here, and welcome to the YouTube giveaway for Chase Joey 2020 Series Season 2. So I'm glad that you guys are joining me today for a series of announcements that I'll be making for those who have watched the Chase Joey 2020, the second season, which is the 6 episodes. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as me and my team have enjoyed producing the series. Of course, many thanks to Choi Ling and her team for coming up with the very nice videos that you guys have seen. And if you would like to see more of these videos, or if a specific KOL or influencer out there that you would like us to actually get connected with and do an interview with or a chat with, please leave a comment at the comment section here on this YouTube channel right now, and tell us exactly who you would like to connect with us, and do tag their names as well. And me and my team will get in touch with them, and hopefully we can do an interview together here in this show. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and of course, we have also enjoyed putting together the contents, and hopefully this will also help you guys understand a little bit more about Chinese metaphysics, in particularly 八字, maybe feng shui as well, through the eyes of the influencers. Okay, so and of course, if you have enjoyed learning all this, I would hope that you could click on the share button and share this video with all the videos here on the Joey Up channel with your friends, especially Chase Joey 2020. Okay, so now without further ado, let's talk about what we have today. Okay, so today we have a series of giveaways, and I would like to share this with you guys. Okay, so let's see them. So this is for the 6 episodes, and I want to explain to you how this works, and I'll be announcing the winners. And once I announce the winners, I hope you guys are also watching this right now on this YouTube channel. First of all, you have to be already a subscriber, of course, and you have already commented on the episodes when they release. I'll explain the rules to you. And if you are one of the winners, our team will be we announce you right here, and then either we will get in touch with you, or if we can't hear from you, you please contact us, as long as your name is announced here. Okay, so here are the giveaway rules. First of all, you got to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel right here. If you're not already done so, please click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell icon. That's for the notification every time me and my team releases a new video here on YouTube. Okay, so and you got to be the first 100 here to comment with your biggest takeaway of any of these 6 episodes that we have here. Okay, of course, it could be any of the episodes, or if you want to increase your chances, all you have to do is have place a comment, your biggest takeaway, what you learned from this the channel or the episode that you have just watched. So my team and I will pick the best, and we have already done so, pick the best comments that will win $6,000 worth of prizes from the Joey Up Academy. Okay, so are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, so here's the channel. Okay, you should be seeing all these videos here, especially Chase Joey 2020. So all the episodes are listed there. So and that's how we select our winners. Okay, and there is a secret consolation prize. These are the tickets to the FSA, which is the Feng Shui and Astrology 2021 event, and these are the gold tickets. So which means you get really to sit very close to the stage, very near to us, and of course this will be worth $100 each. Okay, so this will be in next January, and these tickets would allow you to have access to the gold zone of our Feng Shui and Astrology event. The last time we conducted this in January 2020, this year we had each day in Malaysia and KL 12,000 people, and for 2 days in a row that was 24,000 people. Okay, so it will be a great event, lots of fun. So I would recommend that you come to this event now. Let's see what are lucky winners this time. Okay, so here it is, the first consolation prize winner for the FSA 2021 gold ticket. And this is from the episode 7. And Alicia Soo, you got yourself a ticket, and this is your comment. It says he has shown gratitude in chasing the next idol and looking to constantly improve his own skill sets. A lot of times get people complacent with their own abilities, and they stop learning and challenging themselves. Be change Be the change and don't wait for change to happen. I love this comment. And so Alicia, you are now getting a ticket, the FSA 2021 gold ticket. Okay, so my team will be contacting you, and if you're not already, maybe sometimes the emails don't reach you, so please also get in touch with the admin. They will follow up with you very soon. Okay, and the next winner we have also for a consolation prize for Feng Shui and Astrology 2021 ticket is the Emily Low. Okay, so she commented on episode 8, and this is her comment. Another good sharing. I learned proactively turn luck into action. I like this comment a lot because a lot of people think that metaphysics, feng shui parts is all only about luck. It's not so. Okay, it's about understanding what you're given or the opportunities or circumstances, and then taking action to turn those challenges or things that you're going through into opportunities. Okay, that's what we are going through. Okay, so now hopefully you guys would be able to learn something from these episodes here, and so you will be able to apply this into your own life. Okay, now and the next one is winner 3. Winner 3 is another consolation prize from the Feng Shui Astrology 2021, and this individual have watched episode 9, the next JJ Lin. I particularly like this episode. And this episode really talks about perseverance, in my opinion, and how one could, I think a lot of people harbor the thoughts or dreams to become a star or at least to shine, and they want to be able to hone their skill set. So, I like this in particular because it gives a lot of encouragement to budding entrepreneurs or budding stars or entertainers to, push forward the next step. So this prize goes to Coalcandy. Okay, and the key takeaway, it says, how to use the favorable and unfavorable directions, which is great. How to use noblemen, and how to recognize the help that they give to you, and make sure that you have the courage to move forward. So I particularly like this one. So Coalcandy, you will be receiving this ticket to the FSA 2021. Okay, so I hope that this will be good for you. Okay, so next one. Okay, so now let me just see here. We have another ticket. Let me just, okay. I'm going to make another post here because I think the screen wasn't showing so well in a short while ago. Okay, so not to worry. I'm going to post this up again. You will be able to see the slides quite clearly in the replay, not to worry. Okay, I'm going to share the screen one more time, and so you can see, because I'm doing this through our very low budget home sharing, was this home computer right now. Okay. Okay, so all right, let me just show you this screen. 1 second. There you go. Okay, so this is winner number 4. Winner number 4, it's a gold ticket to the gold ticket to my Feng Shui Astrology. And this is one of my favorite episodes because these are my good friends Xing Yi and his wife Zia, and so this would go to Janet Craft. Okay, Janet Craft. The key takeaway, and she says we need to accept changes no matter how resistible another emotion needs to be control, to be in control, to endure, no matter how the challenges are. I like this one. Okay, so for this, you are going to receive a ticket to FSA 2021. Okay, I hope you guys would be able to come for this event. It's going to be a great event, I must say. And in the last event last January, I talked about the challenges that we'll have in 2020. Now, none of us in this field could have seen a pandemic, okay, because none of us in our lifetime, I mean, I'm 42 this year, I've never been through a pandemic in my whole life. But what we saw in the astrology chart is a challenging, very difficult 2020. I announced it on stage, that every person needs to have at least 6 months of cash for all their expenses, living expenses, ready. I announced that on stage to the 24,000 people here in Malaysia, the 8,000 people in Singapore in the same event, and the other almost 1,500 people in Bangkok when I did that event. Okay, so we don't know exactly what the problem is, but the solution to weather the storm was to have at least 6 months worth of cash expenses. Some of you probably have already learned this. Okay, and I would you know, if some of them, some of us have done that, and listen, some people think, hey, you know, this feng shui thing, this astrology thing is all bullshit. Whatever it is, okay, it's just a tool for us to understand what to do and be prepared. So be prepared, right? One of the things was to be prepared in terms of cash. The second thing was to prepare to eliminate or at least reduce the debt. Okay, that was what was announced earlier on. Okay, so now some people are talking about, oh, is it lucky bracelet, all that bullshit crap? Listen, we don't do lucky bracelets and lucky charms and lucky colors and all that stupid crap, right? We talk about real practical actions that one needs to take, and I think you will see that from these videos, talking to, you know, these you know, capable entrepreneurs and budding stars. You will see how one could apply this to their lives. All right, it's rather than sitting at home doing nothing and you know, deteriorating right now. The whole idea of metaphysics is self-improvement. Okay, the whole idea of self, to be able to do something with the circumstances as given. Okay, so a lot of people are trying to say, when will this all be over? It's going to take a long time before this is truly over, because even after the pandemic is over, there's still the point of fear. The fear is what drives people to, you know, not be able to do things, be restricted, and that's when the economy is contracting, and that's when you guys, or all of us, need to step up. Okay, stepping up is what is important right now. Okay, so I hope these videos will inspire you to take the next step, and hopefully the event, if you attend next year's event, you will also get some updates on what to do. It's not so much about trying to predict. Nobody can predict, okay, but we can prepare. The power of all business leaders is about the ability to anticipate. All leaders must learn to anticipate issues. We anticipated this problem, and a lot of business leaders, they also anticipate. When you anticipate, it follows the next step. What should you do? How do you get prepared for this? Okay, not just, oh shit, I'm really scared, right? No, we gotta prepare, right? So that's what's happening. Okay, and the good thing about the people here that we've interviewed in the program, they all are able to work from home. Think of how cool is that, right? Right now, most of the world is in a lockdown, and these guys are able to do what they've been doing all this while from home. So if you are like me, I talk, well, of course, on when there's, you know, just in front of the computer, but in my personal life, I'm more of an introvert. I like staying at home. I like, you know, being by myself. If you're one of those people, this could be your time to shine. Okay, so learn from the influences here that part of this whole series here. Okay, so and winner number 5 for episode 12 to get a ticket to FSA is Victor Fong. Okay, so I'm loading it on the screen right now, as you can see. Okay, so the next consolation prize goes to Victor Fong. He says, I've learned a lot, not the color of clothes we wear and determine our luck. See, that's so cool because people keep talking about colors, right? And I think a lot of people do that, that they think that's feng shui and that's metaphysics, you know, so it's not, right? The colors can maybe change a little bit of the mood for a while, but really it's nothing to do with your actual luck. And when we talk about luck, it's generally your ability to anticipate the circumstances that's forthcoming and be prepared. So if you're able to do that, you subsequently change your luck. Now, the thing about right now, where we're going through now, is we're going through you know, pandemic, right? The whole world is having this issue. Now, these things are not going to end like overnight. We all know that. It's just a question of probably someone want to know the exact date. It's very hard to tell the exact date, but we suspect somewhere around June. And then there is this period of cooling off. This is the period where you don't want to wait for it to be over. You want to be able to do something when it's reaching to its endpoint. You are ready to hit the ground running. So that's how preparation is important. So someone may have just asked me, if I'm in a dentist business, right? If I'm doing dentist, like how do we actually, you know, help ourselves? Can metaphysics help us? I mean, now we can't obviously see any of our clients. We're stuck at home, and even if we open up our business, no one's going to check their teeth because they're going to be scared, right? So how do you do that? Can we just change the outcome? Well, here's the thing, right? I wouldn't focus on using feng shui or metaphysics to so-called enhance wealth luck. That's bullshit. It's not going to work. What I will do is I will focus on creating, being innovative and being creative, being able to have anticipation of what's ahead. So sooner or later, things will become normal and people can travel again. What can you do now for your future clients and customers and get them ready, more prepared pet, so that when things become easy, the first person they need to find when they check the teeth will be you after this, okay? And they can even be something that they could subscribe to right now. We can support them, help them understand things better, build that rapport now while you have time, rather than just staying home and watching Netflix, right? So there's so many things that one could do by enhancing this creativity alone, so that Feng Shui can help you with that, metaphysics can help you with that. Why don't you do that instead of saying, I just want to get lucky? No, that's not a proper way to use this, okay? All right, so following, now it's time to announce the grand prize giveaways, okay? So now, just so you know, the grand prize giveaways, these are the Destiny 3C program. And this program here was created based on a very specialized version of Chinese astrology. And this helps you not only understand yourself and understands the people around you, and help you, you know, bring out the best in yourself and the people around you. I think you need this, or people need this more than ever, because right now, if everyone's stuck in a home and you happen to be a business leader, and or even if you run a team or work with a team, I think the ability to help alleviate some fears or bring some calm or talk some sense, making some sense out of all this fear mongering and you know, social media stuff that's going around scaring everyone, would be a great asset to people, okay? So understanding people, right? Understand what are your next available options, what's the impact of this change, and what are the options that you could be taking, would be the main you know, benefit that you could do now. So I hope this program would serve you well. So these are the winners, okay? This is the winner of our grand prize, and the grand prize winner goes to Gerbercage. Okay, so this is Gerbercage, is the first winner for our grand prize, the three of this. The key takeaway, he says here, no matter how good or how average you are in a particular skill or knowledge, there's always a lot of people still zero experience on that skill knowledge. Everyone can be others' guru on any knowledge or skill, which is great. Another thing is, the thing that we can control will be always better than those outcomes that we cannot control. That's what we always say. Don't let what you cannot control or cannot do interfere with what you can do in life, okay? So now this person also talks about the percentage. He understands the profile, which is what I like a lot about you know, people who watch these programs. They start to become more aware of their talents. So the congratulations, Gerbercage. My team and I will be contacting you as soon as we can. And if not, please contact us, contact admin, and we will pass you this very interesting, valuable prize, okay? And now I'm going to announce the second winner here. And the second winner for Destiny 3C program today is someone who has commented on episode 8. Episode 8 of this program goes, this prize goes to Miss Irene Lim Ting Eng. And the key takeaway, she writes here, destiny or fate is not fixed. I like that, right? So the problem is people always think that destiny and fate is fixed. It's not. It's only have the possibility to happen, but it depends on how you decide to make the final decision. Absolutely correct. Okay, so destiny, it's not fixed. This is the key point that I like to, you know, drive home for everybody, especially those who are in metaphysics, who have the impression that their life is fixed because something in their chart is not great and they feel upset about it. It's not, okay? There's so many things you can do. For example, everyone is given this 2 weeks to 4 weeks of you know, lockdown, right? We call it lockdown, whether it's partial lockdown or full lockdown. So you're stuck at home because you can't go to work and stuff. The question is, now everyone's given the same thing. What do you do? What do you do exactly at home? Now, I've spoken to some people, not the younger generation. A lot of them are playing video games right now. Okay, so and then the funny thing is, they tell me, hey, you know, I'm so excited right now because I got time to start my Facebook page, or I can start my following. I do my Instagram. I do this, and then you ask them, oh yeah, but I'm also playing my video games. I'm like, what the hell? So. This is like basically they know the problem, but they're not doing something in a productive way to actually, you know, turn things in their favor. So knowing something is one thing, being able to do it is another. So your fate, you know, knowing it is one thing, but it's only fate if you don't do anything about it. It becomes destiny if you are in control. Okay. So now someone is asking, I'm interested in feng shui course for personal profit and gain. Listen, I think when you benefit yourself with feng shui, you must have it in mind that you must also create value for other people. So if you use feng shui to enhance yourself, but you're not doing anything, let's just say you are uh, 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 playing video games all the time, right? I'm sure you're not one of those, but if you are, and then you use feng shui to enhance yourself, expecting your life to change, you probably will just win more video games. That's about it. Okay. That because your feng shui will enhance whatever you're doing or intend to do, unless you have a goal, right? Like a purpose of you're not setting up your business, which I think is the perfect time for it right now, because right now, as you can just see, as of filming this right now with you live here, um, the world, especially US, has announced massive unemployment, right? And the Asia, the rest of the world is probably 1 or 2 months back, and it's going to hit. Now, you don't need any of us to tell you this reality that is coming. So it's already, it's recession. You know that. The question is, how do you drive yourself out of recession? What should you do right now? Should I just continue playing Naruto games or video games right now? If the answer is yes, no one can help you. Okay, please enjoy doing that as much as you want. But if the answer is no, you want to do something, then the question is, what should you be doing? I would say start with understanding yourself, your talents, your ability. You have time to learn about it. The second step thereafter is to take that and give it out to the world in your own way. When you do that, you're adding value. And when you're adding value, you create the opportunity to create wealth, we create revenue. Okay. So people are unemployed is because their jobs get taken away from them. But you cannot become unemployed if you are the one giving out the job. Okay. So this is why it is so important that we learn about ourselves at this point in time. I cannot stress this enough. Okay. So now I'm going to announce the final winner for Destiny 3C. And for those of you who are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe. The button is right here on the channel. Click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell icon to get notifications. Appreciate that. And if you can, there's a share button right here on YouTube. Please click on the share button and share this with your friends, because I think right now it's the best time to learn about self-improvement, because you have time to actually acquire the said skill. You have time to actually become better and improve yourself and become competitive. And what else? What more is better than trying to move yourself forward than trying to be contracting right now in this shaky economic times? A lot of people are going to wake up in the probably end of this month or next month, finding that they lose their jobs. Okay, this is not even a prediction. This is factual. It's coming. Okay. All right. So the last winner, the lucky winner here is Martin Walter. And he was watching episode 12, and he says his biggest breakthrough was, I used to tell myself I don't have this skill yet, so I couldn't do that. Now I ask myself this question: how do I gain this skill such that I could do that? It's a completely shifted mindset from something impossible to making it possible. Life happens for us, not to us. I love this, Martin. Congratulations on being this winner for the Destiny 3C program. You're great. And yes, I like your last sentence, which is the key takeaway. I think it's, basically life happens for us. I know it sounds weird that this entire epidemic thing, it's bad, of course, for a lot of people, but then again, it also has given you time to reflect inwards and really to see what things you can do to improve yourself, where everybody is now at the same starting point. Okay. But when this whole thing is over, and it will be over, okay, not so soon, but it will be, because everything is cyclical, as you know, it's cyclical. It will get worse before it gets better. This one we all know. The question is, will you emerge better or emerge worse off? You can only emerge worse off if you do nothing, if you contract, if you decide that watching Netflix is your greatest achievement in this lockdown, okay? Because you are driving yourself to finish the freaking series that is on Netflix right now. I heard that Money Heist is coming out with the second season or whatever, right? So stuff like that, okay? So now I think it is so important that you find this time for self-improvement, and hopefully with the Destiny 3C program, or if you can pick up a book anywhere else, pick up a book. All right. Now, if you're interested in metaphysics, we have all these videos here on the Joe Yap channel. Watch them all. Okay. watch them all and learn. Okay, it's better than to say, right, can you just tell me when will this all be over? The time is when this be over, which when that time I ask you, are you prepared after it is over? It things are not going to go back to normal. I'm really telling you that. Other people are also telling you that. Why so? Because after this, everyone will be fearful. Would you even dare to go to cinema the same way, right? Or you wouldn't be able to go to a concert the same way. Okay, I was just talking to one of the celebrity friends that I have, and I was saying, people would look at concerts or big events differently. Okay, so they'll probably look at Coachella, which is now moved to October, differently. Okay, so take note of that. So I remember this entire season is still available and on YouTube is going to be there. So please go ahead and log on to my channels and please watch them all and learn something here and share with your friends. And finally, coming soon, there'll be new videos each week. So remember to subscribe to my channel, and something interesting is coming up, and I think you don't want to miss that. And click on the bell icon, please. Okay, so please, thank you so much for joining me this on this very interesting live cast on YouTube. And I hope that you will continue to be a beacon of light. All of you guys can do that. Stop the negativity. At least if you can do nothing, try to uplift somebody around you, somebody in your life. I think that itself will create a positive vibration into making things better for everyone. Okay, so when you can help change the environment with just a little bit of effort, why not do that? Things will become better as a result. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.